We're next going to have our fact-busting program, Truth or Fake. For that, I'm joined here by Catalina Marchandabru. In today's edition, a new feud playing out in the White House between Elon Musk and top trade advisor Peter Navarro. Tell us more about that.
That's right. Two of President Trump's top advisors are currently in a rather public feud. In the ring, we have tariff-loving Peter Navarro, Trump's chief trade advisor. And on the other side, tariff skeptic Elon Musk. Musk, who's voiced his opposition over tariffs in recent days, took an aim at Navarro on X on Saturday, claiming a PhD in economics from Harvard is a bad thing, not a good thing, referring to Navarro in response to his explanation over the administration's tariffs. Finally, on Monday, Navarro takes another jab at Musk in this CNBC interview.
Elon Musk and his Doge team is making a contribution to America in terms of waste, fraud, and abuse. And that's a very good thing for this country and the American people. But he's not a car manufacturer. He's a car assembler in many cases.
So as he claims, Elon Musk isn't a car manufacturer, he's a car assembler, suggesting that Tesla puts together vehicles composed of foreign-made parts rather than made in America. As he continues to say, that's the reason why Musk opposes tariffs. Musk hit back and hit hard on X with a rant of insults against Navarro, saying Navarro is truly a moron. What he says is demonstrably false. He continues to insult him with this derogatory term, calling him Peter Retardo, as he continues to defend Tesla, saying that it's the most American-made cars, calling him dumber than a sack of bricks. The White House doesn't seem too worried over this spat. Here's their response to the altercation earlier this week.
On trade and on tariffs, boys will be boys, and we will let their public sparring continue. And you guys should all be very grateful that we have the most transparent administration in history.
So Caroline Levitt, they're saying that the White House will let this feud continue. Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. He certainly has a unique way of expressing himself on X that he now owns. At the heart of the issue is Musk claiming that his cars are 100% American-made. Truth or fake?
That's right. Even before this feud, Tesla and Musk himself continuously claimed that their cars are the most American-made cars, a claim that is pretty much correct. We'll explain at least this according to this study by Cars.com and their American-Made Index, based on criteria including assembly location, where the parts are made, and workforce. So here they put together the top 10. Tesla taking up the spots from 1 to 4, followed by Honda, Volkswagen, as well as Acura. Then, according to another more government data from the U.S. Department of Transportation, they conducted a recent filing from the agency that also determines that the vast majority of Tesla's content is produced within the U.S. and Canada. Yes, both are grouped together. Not very convenient right now, but the figures range from 60 to 70% of parts produced and sourced from the U.S. and Canada for all 2025 Tesla models. But taking the crown for the most made in America car is actually this one, the Kia EV6, with 80% of parts assembled in the U.S. and Canada, a car made by Hyundai, based in South Korea. Surprisingly enough, the car manufacturers that you'd assume would be the most American, for instance, General Motors, Cadillac, actually rank the lowest in this NHTSA filing and are in fact not as American as you'd think. Hence, Musk's claim that Tesla is one of the most made in America cars. This claim is correct. The automaker assembles 100% of its models in the U.S., so Navarro loses this match.
So with that in mind, Catalina, how do Trump's tariffs policies impact Tesla?
Trump's tariff policies are expected to hugely disrupt the auto industry. However, Tesla's Made in America cars could possibly partially protect the company from the new 25% auto tariffs that went into effect on April 3rd. Industry experts do say that these tariffs will raise car prices for consumers by the thousands. So even though Tesla's U.S. production shields it partially against these tariffs, no one is immune. Musk says it himself on X, saying Tesla Tesla's not unscathed here. The tariff impact on Tesla is still significant. In fact, Wolf Research predicts that despite Tesla's domestic production strategy, the company will face a potential annual cost increase of $1.6 billion due to components sourced from Mexico, here cited by CNN, as 20 to 25% of Tesla's car components are actually imported from Mexico. Nevertheless, the tariffs give Tesla a competitive advantage compared to its American rivals that are less made in America, as we said earlier. For instance, General Motors, that reportedly is getting hit the hardest by Trump's auto tariffs, with most of its parts also produced in Canada and Mexico.
Fascinating. Thank you very much for that, Catalina, with Truth or Fake. It's now time for a short break here on France 24. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more news headlines.